the movie didn't know where it wanted to go. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Injustice. It's the animated DC movie. Um, it's basically based on the video game, in the storyline Injustice Gods Among Us, where the Joker gets Superman to kill Lois Lane, and it's funny because the Joker he like destroys Metropolis, and he said it was because he wanted to play an easy game because playing with Batman is like difficult. So he wanted to do something easy, and he said messing with Superman was like easier than dealing with Batman. And Superman kills Lois, and then he kills the Joker, and he takes over Earth essentially. He's like, I'm gonna stop everybody from doing anything, no crime. You can't do this, and I'm watching everybody. And of course, Batman is like, you can't do that. You can't be judge, jury, executioner, and all this, and he's really the only one to push back against Superman. In terms of like the animation style, I didn't like the way Superman looked or the characters really looked. They look different than the other rebooted Justice League like movies we've seen recently. And the story starts off really good, but I think they was trying to go for a bigger wow factor, and they already did the wow factor in Justice League War Apocalypse, where a lot of heroes were dying. And this one, people die early and often, but it felt like the story got lost, somewhere along the way. They didn't know where to go because Superman was doing whatever he wanted to do, and Batman had a few allies, but nobody that can really stand up to Superman. But he didn't do anything like when they fought. He didn't have the big bat armor or anything like that to stand up toe to toe with Superman. He was always trying to reason with Superman, and Superman's best ally was Wonder Woman. It seemed like he only had like 3 or 4 people that was with him. It was like Cyborg, Wonder Woman, and I want to say Robin that was like with him, and that was like his group. But he's Superman, so he didn't need a big group. Wonder Woman automatically was just like, yeah, let's take over. Everybody's below us, and like Damian wanted to kill people because of his background of the League of Shadows and everything. So he just left Batman or whatever. So it like along the way, it was just like, let's see how many people we can knock off in terms of trying to come to a conclusion. And I thought the ending was real sloppy. It wasn't well done. There were no really memorable battles in terms of like maybe hero versus hero or anything like that. It was just Superman going deeper and darker into like just no man's land. It was just like he wanted to kill everything and everyone that didn't listen to him. If you crossed the street the wrong way, he would kill you, and that's how it went. And Batman, I don't know, they needed more time to figure things out. I think it would have been better if it was left on like a cliffhanger of trying to figure things out or getting some more heroes involved. It felt like, even though at one point Batman calls the entire Justice League, it's not a lot of members. It's not a lot of people. It's not a lot of heroes involved in this dispute. And I thought it should have been more heroes involved in what was going on as Superman was trying to take over everything. Kind of like in Civil War, and with Marvel, like where the heroes are fighting each other. I felt like it should have been more people involved in this particular story, especially because it's animated. And it wasn't that many. You had some fun moments with Green Arrow and Harley Quinn, but other than that, it wasn't a great story movie. I think they were going for more of a wow factor because of the circumstances of Superman killing someone and what would happen to him. I don't think they did a good job with the story aspect. There are other animated DC movies that have just like a better overall story, but this one is passable because it is short, but it's not up there in the upper echelon of DC animated movies. It was kind of disappointing as it went along to see the twist that they implemented, to resolve this issue. But those are just my thoughts on Injustice, the DC animated movie. If you've seen it, please let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.